Hello YouTube, how you doing today? My name is Iron and I have a subject today. But please, at first, please like, share, subscribe, and comment on my channel. The channel is called Wake Up to Yourself. Today's topic that I'm going to talk about, is white privilege or white advantage. And I came up with this because talking with some white people, they don't feel that it was a privilege. They went through the same struggles that they thought they had the same struggles that we had, and they did. But they had an advantage because sometimes when they go into the job and you're both being interviewed, you can have the same credentials. But they're looking at him and they're giving him that advantage. The advantage is already there. They're already saying, they're looking at your name. You might have a black sounding name and he got a white sounding name. Akeem and Brian, they're going to look at Brian a little bit more because guess what? He might be white. He might be more manageable. Even though they got the same credentials, he's white though. They got that white advantage. And that's where a lot of poor whites and middle class whites or working class and all that, that's why they say, it's not a privilege, I don't have that privilege, but they had that advantage. Because with a lot of white people, most white people, they feel that privilege is tied into money. And that's where that comes from. I wasn't privileged. I didn't have it. I didn't have all that. I didn't have all that. That's what they're thinking about it. But guess what? You did have an advantage that we didn't have. The school was put in your area because of that advantage. The store was put over there. All that stuff was put over there because you had that advantage. They didn't put it in a black neighborhood. They said, "Oh, they don't shop." They do that. They go to the store and everything. They do the same thing white people do somewhat. But they don't have that advantage like you have. We say a lot of we use words wrong. We use words wrong. We need to understand the meaning of them. And sometimes we really don't sometimes. A lot of times. When they're saying it, it's like, okay, it's put out there. I don't understand. It's like what does that word do? And so we're putting them up on something that they don't need to be, where they don't need to be. And saying, they're the same. No, they're not. I don't believe sometimes they're not. But so, like President Trump to President Barack Obama. President Trump could never have defeated or debated President Barack Obama. He didn't have the fortitude, the know-how, the mindset of Barack Obama. That's why he waited 8 years, because he knew he could not say the shit that he said to Barack Obama that he said to Hillary Clinton. Because Barack Obama was articulate and he knew what he was doing. He was a scholar, just like Hillary Clinton. But you gave him that advantage. We'll see. We need President Trump. He know. We give a lot of white men the advantage. It's not a privilege. It's just an advantage. They have that. We sit here and say, they're the same. No, they're not. They are not. He's not in the same league. That's why I was looking at Mike Pence. He's scared shitless today to debate Kamala Harris. He's scared. He doesn't know what to do. Because he knows that woman gonna probably eat me alive. Because yes, she was a prosecutor. And she knows the law. And she does know government. And she knows how to question. So guess what? He gonna be out of his league. But still you say, we gonna give him that advantage first. We just gonna give him that advantage. Donald Trump, no. And that's what a lot of white people have. It's not privilege. They just have an advantage on a lot of things. You can look at neighborhoods. Some have nice streets, good school, grocery store, all of that stuff. A place to eat close by is in a white neighborhood. You go to a black neighborhood, they don't have none of that. You go to the store is nasty and dirty, and it may have small food in it, everything. But you gave the white side the advantage. You gave the white school the advantage. You gave them that advantage. I was looking at a show called All American. And the guy was a football player. And the white All-American got to go through all the bullshit that the black All-American has to go through. Look at even superheroes. Look at all the shit that he has to fight even before he get to the criminal. He got to fight the media, the community. He got to fight all that, and then there's a criminal. And then you'll say, well, he shouldn't have did that. Y'all said that about the white one. Y'all gave him the advantage that he don't have to go through none of that. So, there's a lot that can be said on this subject. there's a lot because I believe that we say the wrong thing. It's not white privilege. It's white advantage. Okay? So please like, share, subscribe to my channel. The channel is called Wake Up to Yourself. Okay? Thank you.